Hello, just following on from my first video that I did, which was going straight on at roundabouts. We're just going to have a quick look at turning right at large roundabouts. Now, two of the biggest roundabouts that people can do on their tests, and obviously just driving in general, are down by Asda Minworth. Just going round there now, just turning left, just going straight on here. And we're going to turn right. We're following the signs for the city centre. So I'm going to check my centre right now, indicate right, and move over into the right hand lane. Now the best way that I've come up with of going around this island is actually to stay in the middle lane. So we're just going to indicate it right now, looking to my right, and I can go. So as I come forward here then, I'm going to stay in the middle lane, yeah? And as you come round then, I'm just going to follow this middle lane all the way around. You can see that? As we come round, just stay, you can see it says M6, A38 south. Indicator fell off there, so I'm just putting the indicator back on. And as we come round, I am staying in the middle lane. So I'm staying in the middle lane now as I come round, keeping here. Now I'm checking my centre left, indicate left, stay in the middle lane. And as we come round now, all we're going to do now is check our centre left, indicate left, and then move back over to the left hand side, and away we go. And I think that is, personally, that's the safest way to do that island. Okay, so we're coming down to another island now. We're following the signs for the city centre again, and we're going to go follow the road ahead here, second exit. So we're coming down into second gear, staying in the left hand lane, and looking to the right now. There's no traffic coming there. Staying on the crown of the island, check my centre left, indicate left, check my mirrors now, back on the gas, accelerate away. I know this is a 40 mile an hour road then, so obviously looking at the traffic conditions in front of me, so the person in front of me is not accelerating. We're just doing about 34 miles an hour at the minute, so I'm just checking in my centre right mirrors, and I can't move over at the minute to overtake him. Check my centre right now, indicate right, and I can move into the right hand lane now to overtake this grey Renault in front of me. Yeah, so making sure that you don't go over the speed limit when you're overtaking. So we're just sitting there nicely at 40 miles an hour now. So as we go past the car then, we're going to check my centre left, indicate left. Remember that the left hand lane then is the driving lane, the right hand lane is for overtaking only. So one of the biggest islands that you can do on your test, and people seem to have a few problems with this island, which is Tyburn Island. So the main way that they probably can ask you to go on this island is to turn third exit right. So as we're coming down here then, you may well be on sat-nav, or you may well not be, and they may well just ask you now to follow the signs for brown hills. So as we come down to this big green sign here on the left, I can see that that's to the right. So I'm going to check my centre right mirror roundabout now, indicate right, move over into the right hand lane, and I'm going to stay in this right hand lane, keep the right hand indicator on now, and I'm coming down into second gear. Yeah. So we're approaching Tyburn Island now, and you can see it says A452 north there. Into first gear now, looking to my right, and I can see that there's traffic there coming, so I'm just going to sit here. So I'm looking onto the island as well. I can go now, and away we go. So I'm going to stay on the inside of the island, and you can see the right hand arrow. Now as this lane comes round then, it becomes the middle lane, yeah, and the straight on arrow. So centre left now, indicate left. I'm going to come off in the outside lane, and as we come round now, I'm going to check my centre left, indicate left, and move over to the driving lane. Now again, personally, I think that is the best way of doing Tyburn Island. You're not cutting across any lanes, and therefore maybe not obviously cutting across people that may be coming straight on there. Yeah. So that's a couple there of turning right at two big islands. Okay.